Hi guys, I transferred and dubbed a beginner guide made by Chinese game veteran. This video is suitable for new player who know nothing about Honkai game series. In this video, I'll give you some simple advice to avoid wasting time before level 50. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I put the original video link into the video description. You can give a thumbs up to thanks for his words. Let's first take a look into the early stage from count level 1 to 20. As a beginning stage, most enemies are not strong. You can easily defeat them with free character. Besides, it's worthwhile to notice that the early stage character, March 7th, Danhan, and Natasha, they are all powerful 4-star characters. If you are unlucky in the beginner pools, you can still play all the way with the initial 4 characters. I stress that in the early stage, the protagonist should be level anytime, and the other 3 should be level up to 20, making it easy to pass the main story. When you reach account level 20, if you are lucky enough to pull 5-star DPS characters, then you can replace Danhan with it. Similarly, if you pull 5-star healer, then Natasha can be replaced. If you pull Jeopard, you can replace March 7th with Jeopard. As for dungeon and extra stamina, I recommend you use it to grind Lycon and character experience, because when you are low level, you will only receive low quality gears and relics. Besides, Lycon and character experience are much more needed in the early stage. Now let's look at account level 20 to 30. We will unlock new mode and dungeons in this period. If you reach level 28, you will unlock weekly boss, which is the Echo of War. Before that, I recommend you spend all your time improve your character level, traits, and Lycon experience. As for relics, I still recommend you don't waste your stamina to farm it, because you won't get high quality relics in this low level. I highly suggest you grind in Simulated Universe and the Forgotten Hall until you accumulate all weekly points in Simulated Universe. As for weekly boss, you should defeat it as many times as you can. By doing this, you will get traits materials for character progression, and you may also get precious purple relics. Then, let's talk about level 30 to 40. In this stage, as your major team progresses, your need for character and relic experience won't be huge, so you don't have to farm it. By this stage, I still suggest you spend more time on traits and grind for ornaments in Simulated Universe. For example, ornaments rewarded in World 3 are very useful. If you can't beat World 3, you can farm ornaments by beating elite enemies in this mode. By the way, the header tickets rewarded in Simulated Universe is recommended to exchange for 5-star Lycon in header shop. You will greatly improve your characters who are still using 3-star Lycon, and don't waste header tickets to exchange for Star Rail pass. As for enhancement for relics, I suggest you upgrade relics which match up with your character elements. For example, Natasha is healer, then you should equip her with relics offering healing buff and enhance it as much as possible. Moreover, you can try to beat the first 8 dungeons of Forgotten Hall. That way, you could collect points to convert purple Lycon and replace the blue Lycon with it. At last, let's discuss the time-consuming level 40 to 50. At this stage, you can farm relics in dungeons. All you need to do is to farm a set of correct purple relics for your major team. You don't need to trace for orange relics, even though you may receive it in this stage. But it will be much more better to farm it when you reach level 50. By then, you will get orange relics each time you beat a dungeon. If you are lucky enough to pull out a 5-star healer or Jeopard, then congratulations! It will be much easier for you to form up 2 teams for Forgotten Hall. If you are unlucky, you can still deal with it. You can set up a team leading by Natasha, and another team supported by March 7th. As for DPS, in each team, you should pick up characters who are suitable to hit the enemy's weakness. So that's all. If you have more questions, feel free to leave your comments. I'll reply to you as soon as possible. See you next video.